Hey guys, Lauren Center here. So when I first started this journey, one of my really good friends said to me that I should do something on mindful weight loss. So I'm no expert. I am a woman, so I've worried about my weight since I was about 14, which gives me over 20 years of experience there, but still all the things that I say are just stuff that I've read in books and things I learned from my mindfulness classes and my own experience. And that's pretty much every video that I make. I don't know. I'm not making this stuff up. It's just stuff that I've read from books from before. So right now I'm reading this book called Happy Yoga because I had to pick a book from a list of 7 different books for my yoga therapy class, and I'm gonna have to write a paper on it. I chose this book because it's 7 reasons why there's nothing to worry about, and me being a person that worries about everything, I thought that was pretty good for me. So one of the reasons that he lists that you shouldn't worry is because you are not fat, and he goes on to say that your body is more than just what it looks like, and you should really love yourself, and I think that's awesome. And then he goes on to list this many things that you shouldn't be doing if you don't want to be fat. So it's a little bit contradictory, but I think where he was going in the beginning was actually kind of cool, even though it sounds a little bit cheesy. So think about the things that you love in your life: your dog, your house, your car, your kids, whatever you have that you love. Think about it, and think about how much attention you give them, what you do for the things that you love, how well you take care of them. And so if you love yourself and your body, then you're going to take care of it. So I do think that loving yourself the way you already look is really important. Now, if you want to be mindful about your weight, I think a good place to start is paying attention to when you're actually hungry. Our society says that we need to eat 3 meals a day: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But I don't think that that's necessarily true. I think some people need more food than that, and some people need less. It depends on how active you are throughout the day, right? So rather than do the math and figure out, well, this is how many steps I took, and this is how many calories I had, and that's where things get really confusing for people, I think. But if you just stop and ask yourself, am I hungry right now? And only eat when you're hungry and stop when you're full, I think that's a really easy way to control your weight. So going into the things that he lists that you shouldn't be doing, they include all the things that I think everybody knows are bad for you. Sugar, processed foods. He says meat. He says that you should fast. I think focusing on what you can't have, for me anyway, if I tell myself that I can't have something, then I want that thing more than I ever did before. So I don't think that you should tell yourself you can't have these things, but I do think that you should be mindful about how often you're eating them. And also, when you allow yourself to have them, when you treat yourself, really enjoy it, really taste it. And then, you won't need it as much anymore. You'll probably eat less of a bag of potato chips if you're actually enjoying each chip that you're consuming. So those are the only tips that I have right now, but I think they're pretty good ones. And if as I learn more, I will absolutely share what I know. And I hope you like the videos I'm making. If you do, please check out my website at laurencenter.com. And I really appreciate your attention because I know how important it is. Thank you so much.